Peace, y'all. Welcome to the page. Grants and plans. Today we're going over the top 5 high impact funding strategy options for business owners seeking nonprofit type grants as an LLC. Yes, no, this is real. So to this day, a lot of people really don't understand that you, as a small business LLC, yes, that is not a nonprofit or a 501c3, can obtain nonprofit 501c3 type grants if you are eligible, if you make yourself eligible, very easy. And if you're in alignment with your vision and your mission, and you have something of a mission tied to your LLC, meaning you don't just sell pens. You sell pens and you go into communities and help kids write stories. You teach kids how to make a pen. You teach kids how to maintenance your school utensils. You teach kids anything about a pen, how to make the ink inside of a pen. This pen, out of this pen, so many programs can come out of just this pen. It's so amazing on the options that you can create to get funded out of one thing that you do. I can go into your life, I can go into your hobby, I can go into anything that you love, any passion that you love, and find at least 5 to 7 programs inside of that. I don't care if you're double dutching in the middle of the street. I got 5 to 7 it just snapped in my head. 5 to 7 programs for somebody that's jump roping in the middle of the street randomly, and everybody think they crazy. But this year they can get funded if they do it right. This is real. This is real. So before we go deep into it, top 5 impact funding strategy options for business owners seeking nonprofit type funding as an LLC. Let's get into it, right? First, strategic partnership and collaborations. Identify nonprofit organizations or community groups with aligned mission or goals. What does this mean? Remember, I just said that you as an LLC can get nonprofit type funding as an LLC without becoming a 501c3. How do you do that? There's many factors. One of the biggest major factors to make you qualified is you must partnership with a nonprofit for them to be your fiscal agent or fiscal sponsor, meaning they're taking responsibilities. The grant is coming to them and then they pay you. Make sure you lock inside the course because we have our templates, we have resources, we have educational platforms to teach you how to find a fiscal sponsor and if that fiscal sponsor is right for you. Explore opportunities and collaborations such as joint programs or projects that address community needs. I know this might sound cliche, but for you to get funded, let's say 50,000, 20,000, 150,000 for your LLC, you need to show social proof. These funders are not robots. These are real live humans. These are real live millionaires and billionaires who, in order to get more money, they must donate. But they still want to make sure they're donating to where their money is being used, right? So why would I donate to you if I don't even know if you're collaborating in your own community? You're coming up to me asking for $75,000. I don't see no letters of support. I don't see any collaborative effort. I don't see any type of unity building within your resume, if you even have a resume, if you even have a narrative. This is where grants and plans come into place, me and my team. If you do not have a narrative, if you don't have an LLC, cool. We can still create a narrative for you. In order for you to create a winning grant proposal, you need a narrative. And that narrative is not just like you thinking in your head, like, when I was born, I was not. This narrative is very strategic. It's very planned. It involves a lot of data and involves a lot of storytelling, right? You you need that, but you have to build that by exploring opportunities, right? That's the next one. Leverage partnerships to access funding opportunities, especially targeted at collaborative initiatives. There it goes again. And you're going to see collaborative initiatives a lot because a lot of people say, how can I get grant? How can I get grant funded? How can I get grant funded? Bro, if you are somebody who's like, I do this all alone, I don't do nothing, I do everything myself, and then you try to submit a grant, Yo, your business looks good. I ain't even gonna lie, your mission looks good, everything looks good, but yo, we don't believe you. We need more people. I don't believe you. It's not gonna work right? So develop a compelling narrative, highlighting the benefits and impact of partnership when seeking funding. Say that again. Develop a compelling narrative. Highlight the benefits and impact of the partnership when seeking funding. The first part, develop a compelling narrative. I just said narrative. This is so real. And compelling. If you have issues doing that, reach out to your mentors, reach out to your coaches. You don't need us for a lifetime. You might need us for a month or two. You might need us for 2-3 months, and after that, you like, man, I got this. I don't even need y'all no more. Cool. The whole point is to teach you how to fish, and not just teach you how to fish, but teach you how to make the fishing rod. So we're not just going to teach you how to become qualified to get grant funding for your LLC. We're going to teach you how to be a grant writer for your LLC. So you don't have to pay me because I'm charging. I'm charging. I'm charging. This is grants we're talking about. You're going for a $200,000 grant. You think you're going to give me $500-$600? Not happening. But wouldn't you like to save your money by becoming your own grant writer or doing it for somebody else? Come on now. This is crazy. So look, develop a compelling narrative, highlight the benefits and impact of the partnership when seeking funding. Highlight it. This is very important. Do not just partner with people and be like, oh, that was nice, that was nice, that was nice. Don't do that. Don't do that. Social impact investment and venture philanthropy. Research social impact investors or venture philanthropy. Social impact investors. These are people who are, you know how you got investors that invest into this ring light. They're like, oh, you made a ring light. You made these type of ring lights. I'll invest like Shark Tank. You have investors that are based on social impact, social enterprise, meaning I have an LLC. And for my LLC, yes, I make a profit, but at the same time, I also do for the community. It's a business that's built around that. That's literally saying I make money, but in order for me to even make money, I have to be for the people. I cannot just sell pens. It doesn't work. I have to be engaged in the community in order for me to make money. I love making money that way, right? So research social impact investors. You got investors that literally invest in social impact ideas. No, you don't need a pen or a product. You have a service, you have a community, you have results, you have an impact, and there are social impact investors that will literally invest in your social impact. I bet you didn't know that, right? Let's say position your LLC as a social enterprise with a dual focus on profit and social impact. We just went over this. And if you don't know how to do that, because sometimes it's really hard to, you can feel it, but to actually have it structured out, you need some mentoring, you need some coach, you need some guidance. I'm telling you, you need it. That's the only reason I got here. That's the only reason I got granted over $120,000 in grant funding from grants that I wrote, from proposals that I put together. Yes, this is no cap. I do not have a grant writer. I've been writing grants since 2016. I do not have a grant writer. I don't think I'll ever use one because I write them and I know how to write winning grant proposals, right? Develop a detailed business plan that outlines your social impact goals, target market, revenue model, and scalability. Just like a business. Yeah, again, you have an LLC. You should already be having a business plan. You should already be in the process of building this business plan. But this is what I love about grant proposals, because grant proposals is like a bullet type business plan. It is a business plan in a way. Sometimes it's geared towards one initiative within your business. It might be one program within your business. But if you create a proposal, one thing I do is I make proposals. Literally, I could just be sitting here and I'll get an idea, and then I'll be thinking like, what if somebody sent me a RFP? You will find out what an RFP is inside the course. What if somebody sent me an RFP for black-led organizations that teaching kids how to swim? I will sit there and take a day, two, three, sometimes a week, and come up with a whole proposal as if somebody sent me the request to write it. Nobody sent it to me. I'm just making proposals. I just make proposals. It takes time. It's like writing books, but I create them because if I ever see an RFP, this is one of my key things I do and why I think I'm successful in getting grants. If anything comes up, I already have a grant proposal that's already similar to it. Why? Because it's not too many different services out here. It's a certain select of services that you're going to run into when helping youth or helping your community. It's only a certain amount. Now, how you do it is different, but resume building. Everybody needs resumes, right? Um, Sports, health, education, college, job readiness. These things are topics that people know and people look for. Mental trauma, bullying. These are hot topics, right? When it comes to grant funding, and you start building programs and ideas and creating these proposals as if you have an RFP. So when the RFP comes out and you read it, you're like, oh, I got something similar to that, right? Now, of course, you're going to do your edits. You're going to change it around. They're going to ask for some things, but you have a base of a proposal already ready. Already. This is crazy. All right, seek investment from impact investors who are aligned with your mission and vision. Same thing as we were saying before. Seek investment from impact investors who are aligned. See, the first time we just said seek impact investors, but seek impact investors who are aligned. I do for fatherhood, Dads United Organization. You can Google me right now. Dads United Organization. I started this the front steps in Baltimore City, and the worst part in Baltimore City, 21217 Drew Heights. I started this organization in a bando. In a bando. A bando is an abandonment, meaning this property is not meant for anybody to live in. That's where Dad United was started. In a bando in Baltimore City. I was a person, couldn't spell. Still, can't spell like that. I'm be honest. Reading is good, could work on it. I don't like computers. I don't like typing. I never seen myself writing grants. I did jobs where I stayed out of public spaces, stock work, landscape, maintenance. I'm doing stuff that doesn't require me to be in. I'm sorry, my bad, y'all. I'm doing stuff that doesn't require me to be in front of a lot of people, right? Because I didn't like that stuff. I didn't like engaging. I was just to my homeboys, to the girls I was dealing with, to my little vices. I didn't have rap for nobody. I never seen myself writing grants. I never seen myself talking on a laptop and presentations almost 20 minutes long and speaking about grant information. I'm telling you right now, I was not one of them. Baltimore City, knucklehead, snot nose. Y'all gonna find that out about the course, right? But I never seen myself doing this. Never thought that I would get a grant, especially over $20,000 off my first time going for it. I never seen these things. This is why I get so hyped doing this, man. This is not about the money. This is about showing the reality of what can happen if you lock in yourself, lock in your vision, lock into your mission, and don't care what nobody else around you say. I'm telling you, the first time I got funding, I got a check, meaning somebody sat there and said, hey, here's $20,000 for that vision you put on paper that you want to do. Now I know you haven't did it yet, and I don't know you from Adam and Eve, but I'm giving you 20, I'm giving you 30, I'm giving you $40,000 to do what you said you're gonna do. And if you do it, you're cool, you ain't gotta pay me nothing. I don't want nothing back. That's yours. Keep it going. That reality blew my mind. I started buying drones. That was inside my line items. We go over budgeting as well. That was inside my line items. Drones, generators, computers, laptops. And when I got approved, I had to buy this stuff. And now I use it for my business. I didn't get a loan. I didn't get a loan. I didn't have to get a credit check. I use my heart, my love, my mission, my LLC, my business, and my initiative, and my community engagement abilities. I use that to get funding. And then you get addicted to it. Then you start getting accolades. Then you start getting donations randomly. You didn't put an RFP in, but this person wanted to give you $10,000. Just give it to you. I love what you do in the community. I love what you do with the kids. I'm gonna give you $10,000 non-discretionary funds. I don't care what you do with it. Do something with it. I don't care. People start doing that. People will donate you a house. People will donate you a house because you're doing things in the community. And you really care about it. You're not doing it to finesse. You really care about what you do. And it's not a nonprofit. You're making money. You're selling shit. You're selling booklets. You're selling t-shirts. You're selling shit. You're making money. You're not going to get in trouble for making money like a nonprofit would get in trouble making money. That's all I'm saying. Let's go. Because I 16 minutes, I probably talking y'all head off. Government grants and contracts. Explore federal, state, and local government grant programs that will support small business and social initiatives. Inside my course, I have direct links that take you to the direct site. We're not playing. I'm not holding you. I'm not about to tell you, yeah, you should Google this. Nope. The link is in the link. When you're in the course, you can click on it, go straight to the site. I'm not playing with you on where you can go for funding and where you can go for way more resources than just funding. Research grant opportunities specifically designed for LLCs or businesses with social mission. Literally, there are grants that literally say on it, we are accepting nonprofits and businesses with fiscal agents. What that means is we're accepting 501c3s and we're accepting LLCs. You can be an LLC and get this grant, meaning if this says $250,000 grant, you can be an LLC and apply for a $250,000 grant and get that grant as an LLC, not as a 501c3. And a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people are surprised by this. You do not have to start a 501c3 to do dope shit in the community. That is a lie. A 501c3 is a tax shelter. You do not need it to do positive things in the community. You can keep your LLC. You can get nonprofit grants. You can get nonprofit grants as a LLC. Don't let nobody play with you or tell you otherwise. Tailor your grant proposals to clearly demonstrate your business. Tailor your grant proposals to clearly demonstrate how your business addresses community needs and delivers measurable impact. Dads United organization, right? I'm gonna just same thing. So in ours, how we demonstrated it is one, I have events, I charge. I have hoodies, I charge. I have products that I charge for and I can't get in trouble for. But also what we do is we engage in the communities with fathers. We take vacant lots and make them into native gardens. We have juice workshops. We have buildings. We have building sessions. We work out together. We learn trade skills together. Parenthood, rearing childhood education. We do these things together. But the biggest thing is being in the community as a collective together. That is what I would demonstrate. That is how I would clearly demonstrate how my business addresses community needs and delivers the measurable impact. I will get way more into detail. You'll find that out in the course. Crowdfunding and community fundraising. Once again, explore federal, state, and local government grant programs that will support your small business. I think I copied and pasted. Oh no. My bad, guys. We'll do that over. Okay. Man. So get the course. I gotta do this edit. I'm still gonna post this, right? Because I really believe in organicness and I really need y'all to know that this is no cap. Right? I am not perfect and things happen. This is also to let you know this is not no scam. This is real. I just made this about 20, 30 minutes ago. I didn't even think I had that mistake. So look, foundation, grants, and corporate sponsorships. Research private funding and corporate philanthropy. Programs that support initiatives aligned with your business and mission. You're going to see a lot of align with your business and mission because there's no point in building with people who are not aligned with you. There's no point in building with anybody who is not aligned with you. I'm going to tell you that right now. There is no point in building with anyone who is not aligned with you. I don't care if they do sports. You need to understand their ethics. You need to understand their morals. You need to understand a lot of things. They're not aligned with you. Don't do it because it will make you be bitter and regret even trying to make a social impact, and then that affects your business because that bitterness spills into your business. You need to make sure people are aligned to make sure you save your energy. Develop target grant proposals and sponsorship pitches that align with funding priorities and potential donors. Cultivate relationships with foundation representatives and corporate sponsors through networking events, meeting, and outreach efforts. Emphasize the mutual benefits of partnerships, such as brand visibility, community engagement, and social impact when soliciting support. Listen, y'all, if you need a coach, if you need a mentor, if you would like somebody within your team that is stamped, that writes their own grants, that has receipts, go on my Instagram, grants and plants. A lot of videos of me cashing out my checks, of me saying I'm going to get a grant, and then months later showing you the emails of saying approved, $17,500 just for marketing. If you would like a coach, a mentor, a consultant, somebody on your team, somebody in your ear, somebody on your side to teach you how to transform your business into a business that can be qualified for nonprofit type funding, and also teach you how to become your own grant writer for your own business so you do not pay people like me and others thousands of dollars to write your grants for you. Contact me, comment, subscribe to the YouTube, grant me please. I'm telling you right now, you do not want to miss this opportunity. Everyone needs a coach. Everyone needs a mentor. I do not know what I know because I just went on YouTube and started doing it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not even going to hold you. And I don't know anybody that can get to this level of grant writing just by going on YouTube and just saying, hey. No, it gets too deep. It gets way too deep. I just graduated CCBC for my continuing education for nonprofit management. My next class is level 3 grant writing consultant. I love this. I really, really love this. One, because of the businesses that I get to meet, the missions that I get to be a part of. Man, it's way deeper than the money. It's way deeper than the money. So make sure if you're looking for a coach, mentor, consultant, reach out to me. We got you. Subscribe. This is a new channel. I do not know YouTube like that, but guess what? I'm going to post. I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to see what's going to happen. Appreciate y'all. Grants and planks.